Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 2 of Desertopolis, a Modpack by BenBenLaw. So, today's episode is, I died during the night, so let's just remove that. I tried finding an Enderman. I really wanted to kill one Enderman and get an Ender Pearl, so we might try that again, but I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So, this is my new base, which I've completely surrounded by cactus, and I left ways for mobs and myself to get into. The beauty is that mobs will get hurt if they try to get through, so that's going to slow them down a little bit. And I moved my whole base here, and I've set up all of these resource generators, cobble, stone, and that's my automation for iron. I've got an automated deep slate generator that just push it into the extractinator, which extracts into resources. And as you can see, we already have a lot of iron, clay, iron, and lapis. Not clay because that's from something else. Let me just check something. I haven't automated this furnace bit yet, but that's something that we should be able to do by the end of this episode. I also created a second extractinator, and I made like 5 or 6 pickaxe, and I'm just like, filled that up, and this is going to be generating copper, clay, and coal. So I want more clay because I want to be able to make more brick blast furnace, and especially because of the coal. I want a lot of the coal, like all of the coal. And I've got my 3 trees set up, and I've already started getting like 265 Menril logs, and if I come over here, 36 Menrils, and these Menril berries that you can eat, but more specifically, that you can transform into more Menril later on. Well, later on, which is what we're doing today. So, stop talking. Let's make the first bit, and once we go adventuring, I'll talk a bit more. Today, we want to make some strainers, some wooden strainer. The strainers is like the extractinator, but for, I don't know, something else, I guess. So these are made with any kind of mesh and some wood and some stick. I'm going to use this wood because I don't want to build with blue plank, and I want to keep my oak for other stuff. So you can transform 2 logs into 16 stick. We're going to need more than 16 stick. And for the meshes, let me come right here and grab these oak leaves. We can make all of these into leafy string and do this. This is going to be 3, so I need 2 more or 1 more string so that we can do this and make another one. And now we can go 1 and 2 because these do not stack. And like this, that's going to be 1 wooden strainer. That's going to be 2 wooden strainer. And we're going to grab a bit more of these and get rid of this. Perfect. So now you also need to put a mesh in the strainer. If we look at the mesh, they all have a certain level, so tier 6, and the higher the level, the better it is. Basically, we're not going to be bothering with anything below the iron mesh because max use, and that's what works better. So we're going to make 2 iron mesh. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to put you in the right place, and then we can do this and make the 2 mesh. And perfect. So what it wants us to make is, now it wants us to get some crystallized menril. So we're going to get the crystallized menril. And ideally, what it was pushing us toward getting was a Menril resin bucket, which is super easy to get, but I don't want to use the Menril resin. If you look here, back to the quest, it says block of crystallized menril. So I'm going to use a block of crystallized menril instead, like so, which means I can come right here, and this is going to be a temporary setup. I'm going to rearrange things later, but if I do this, and put a mesh, I can now come back here, grab 1 stack, transform all of that into plank, and you know what? Do I have a chest because I want another hopper? Give me a hopper. No, not a problem. Let's grab an extra 8 of those, and we're going to make 4 more chests. And we're going to go like this and make 1 hopper. Come back over here and set that on the side. So this has a large inventory, but only 1 input slot. So you need to put those here. And what's going to happen is that these Menril plank, when you put them through a strainer with either Menril resin liquid above or block of crystallized mineral above with the mesh, you're going to get crystallized mineral chunk. And we have a tier 3 mesh, so it's 70% only. If we had a tier 4, it would be 80, tier 5, 89, and tier 6, 100%. But the tier 6 are emerald, which we don't have yet. Tier 5 are going to be diamond, tier 4 are going to be quartz or gold. So once we get into quartz or gold, that's what we're going to be able to do. For now, that's going to be it. And we're just going to slowly start getting crystallized mineral chunks like this, which is why I wanted to start this at the beginning of the episode so that it would start producing immediately. Okay, so let's do the eroding water so that we can also start getting redstone. Perfect. So we need mulch. Let's grab this. And mulch is made from leaves and dirt. So I'm going to go dirt, dirt, put it right here. Mulch, mulch, grab these two. Okay. And we're going to get rid of this. So that's the mulch quest. The eroding salt mulch, when used on a block of mulch in the world, will create eroding water, is made from stones and crystallized mineral chunk. I'm going to use some of my colored stone because I have them and I didn't get rid of them. So let's just use 6 of those. And then I can come over here. This stone, crystallized mineral chunks, and voila. Which means I can now grab this bucket. And then, you know what? 1, 2, 3. Let's just prepare a little setup for this. We're going to need some traps, like so. I don't know if this is going to work because I've never tried it, but I'm curious to try it. So I'm going to come right here. I'm going to put that down right here. I'm going to put the mulch on top. Okay. And I don't want the water to flow, so I'm going to put the trapdoors around like this. And there's something really cool in this pack. They're all connected. Look, close, open. Okay. And then if I do this, aha, yes, it works. So I don't even need the bucket to pick it up. I can put this here, and then I can put these crystallized mineral chunk and start getting redstone. And I think this is 100% chance. Let me check. So 40 ticks, and yeah, it's always 100%. That being said, you can also do it in blocks. Basically, it's 40 tick per. So this is times 9, so 9 times 40 is 360, or for 300 tick, you can transform 1 block in 1 go. So if you're rushing for redstone, the block is easier. If it's not that big of a rush, then it can wait. So this is slowly producing some mineral, and unfortunately, this setup, we're probably going to have to double or triple. Like it's just way too slow for what we need to do. But that's where, oh. Voila, okay. So it needed to be picked up to be recognized. The last thing that I want to do before we go adventuring is energy battery. So energy battery requires 9, 18, 18, 20, 22, 24. I've got 30. I don't have enough. So it's not, well, I have enough to make 1 battery, but that's not what I want to do. I want to make 2 battery because batteries, you transform a battery into a generator, first power source, by using a battery and a furnace. But I want to have a battery also to charge, and I wanted to start charging it with power. So that would have been ideally what I would have done. Let's just do a little something, a side quest, let's say, that's important for me. I'm trying really hard to make my bases nicer. Oh, it's in my backpack. So let's grab the catalog, and now it's time to grab all of the rewards and the coins and whatnot. By the way, these are maps that you can use to find a battleland biome if you didn't have one. And the wallet, the way it works, you put in your offhand, and when you have relic, if you shift right click, they go in the wallet, and you can see that there's 5 relic. But if you right click in a freehand, it gives you back the relic. So I'm going to put this down right here, and I'm going to put all of this in here, and I want to buy a black spray can, and I want to buy a white spray can, and oh, I don't have enough relic for okay, so I'm going to have to address this later, but I don't have enough relic for the next thing I want to do. Then I'm going to grab 2 stone. I'm going to put 1 here and 1 here, and the spray can, you can right click on a block in the world that's transformable, and blackstone. white stone. And if I get rid of those, these will now be producing black stone and white stone. And the idea is that I want a beautiful shining base in the desert. So I'm going to be using white and black stone. That being said, what's my iron situation? You know what? Let's set up some more. And let's come over here and grab some of these. And do this and do this. Just always make sure that we are having more of this beautiful iron. And we're going to make 2 block because that basically doubled the production speed of these things. Oh, and by the way, I want to put some torches in my base. I haven't yet because it's something I'm going to do later. So can I see an Enderman around? No. Okay, so we're going to continue in the dark. Which is a bit risky, but we're going to take the risk because I really want an Enderman and I'm willing to die to try and kill an Enderman. So just overnight, I'm going to check once in a while if I see an Enderman around. And if I see an Enderman around, you can be sure that I'm going to try and go kill it. Oh. I had killed my sound by mistake. That's very professional of me. Okay, so hopefully the sound had not been dead for too long, but let's just do that and check around. I haven't seen any Enderman, I think, in this map, in this playthrough yet. Anyway, so next step is I'm going to check on my minerals. And yeah, I have enough now. So I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem right now is that I don't have enough redstone. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to come and put one other redstone Menril Chunk Block in here. Check the map again. Still, no, Enderman. Oh my God, there's one right there. Okay, I'm going to do something. I'm going to grab the bed, and we're just going to go and risk it. We really need that Ender Pearl. You don't like that he's close to some cave spider, but what do you want me to do? Okay, I have another idea also. Let's just get rid of all of this stuff and let's grab some of these and let's go toward the direction of the Enderman, trying not to bait any other mob. Oh yeah, he's right there. And we're going to try and give ourselves a chance to survive this. Okay, so let's get rid of these things first. Okay, and let's look at you, Mr. Enderman. Oh! Did he despawn? Nope, he hasn't despawned. This is so cheaty, but I love it. And we got our Ender Pearl. Perfect. Let's go back home, and we do not need the night anymore, so we're totally going to sleep so that we don't have any more mobs. Oh, this is so fortunate. I am so happy about this. You guys have no idea. Okay, I'm going to show you why in a moment. So let's just sleep, get rid of the mobs, and... Oh, sorry, I'm excited. Yes, I am. I'm very excited. Okay, so... Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. So there's a mob. We're going to run away further, hoping that it's going to despawn. But basically, I think you saw there was a husk with some of that like literally purple potion-like substance around him. That means he's super duper special, which means they can explode, they can teleport, they can transform blocks. And in my test world, I've had this destroy some of my storage system, and I was not happy. So maybe we'll get a gunpowder out of you. But I don't want a creeper around my base. Okay, so this is a normal husk. Did you see how I got thrown in the air? That's the other husk over there. So I want you out of my base, so I'm going to lead him away. Oh, ouch. And he's got a long range, to be honest. Okay, so this is less than ideal. Now I'm going to try and run away, so that he doesn't see me anymore, and wrap around and go back to my base. And while we're at it, why not grab some cactus? We also got a spider eyes. I would have preferred getting that gunpowder though, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's go back here. I don't see that special husk anymore. Perfect. So let's head back home. And let's check the map. Well, it's still there. It's still there, but it's far enough from the base that I think it will leave us alone. I cannot guarantee this. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe it will. Okay, so now we need to do some crafting because we're going to do something special. What's this situation? How much this is going to be? Yeah, I think I have enough. So let's do 64 string that we're going to make into 16 green wool that we're going to transform into 4 bed. What is this? Green sleeping bag. No, that's not what I want. What I want are 4 beds. Okay. Then I also want a compass, like so. Compass, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to break this ender pearl into ender pearl fragment, or ender pearl fragment with a compass in the center and 4 bed around gives us a home stone. Shift right click in off end to set location, right click in main end to teleport. So off end, shift right click. Okay, then take it in our end. And now let's say that we're going out there to explore, like we're searching for lava or for a village or for anything. Right click, boom, we're back home. And there's a cooldown and there's a number of time it can be used, but it's going to be good enough to be able to get us through this playthrough, I believe. So this is really amazing. And we're going to have to do some exploration around here. So it's totally worth doing. Like, this is something you absolutely need to do. Let's grab all of this and all of this, all of the standard stuff that we would like to keep. And let's go see our next block of redstone is done. Okay, so next step is going to be making this power thing, these batteries. So like this, going to give us 2 battery. And then we're going to need 8 cobblestone. Oh, I think I grabbed some in here and I didn't put it back in its place. So let's do this. Let's make a furnace like so. Furnace with energy battery like this. Come here and grab a stack of coal. And then this is where I'm going to have my power set up. I'm going to put it reverse like this and put the battery right here and fill it with coal. So this is now generating power into my energy battery, and it's going to go up to 1,000,000. Well, that's a really good start. Let's grab this crystallized mineral, put it all of it here because we want it all into redstone. And we're going to be able to go adventuring. Oh, one last thing before that. Okay, so the strainer. Let's come right here and say at strainer. They have these special little thing. They've got these improved mesh upgrade. So the improved mesh upgrade. Why do I not have the... Okay, sorry. Improve. Nope, I don't have the status. So the improved mesh upgrade means you have more durability. The improved input upgrade has a chance of not using the input item. The improved output upgrade has the chance of duplicating the output. The improved duration upgrade makes it faster. And you can craft these into an improved everything upgrade. And then there's a second tier. And then there's a third tier. And then there's a 4th tier. But each tier requires like higher tier meshes. Okay, so for the improved mesh upgrade, we need copper mesh. That should be easy. We should have a fair bit of copper. So... yes, okay. Oh, we don't have a lot of copper. Okay, I've got to bite the bullet and do this and start I'm going to need to make another furnace. Then I can grab this and come over here and start cooking this. That is not going to be enough mesh. I believe this is going to be, well, that's going to be enough for one, but I wanted to make two. Okay, this is going to use stone and cobblestone. So this improved meshed upgrade is made with 4 stone, 1 cobblestone, and 4 mesh of at least copper level. So at least tier 1. But I think it's copper. Is there? Yeah, no, it needs to be copper. It cannot be something else. It needs to be a copper mesh. Oh, it's the only tier 2 mesh. Makes sense. Then for the improved input upgrade, we need resource generators. That's why I crafted a crap ton of those. So let's come right here. Technically, let's just make 2 for now because I have 2 things that I would like to improve, but we'll do that later. Right now, we can only make 1 improved mesh upgrade anyway. Then we need improved output, which is directly copper. I'm going to need, oh, I've got the 8 copper. So let's just do this. Improved output. So 1 and 2. And then we need, the last one is the improved duration, which requires these redstone clock, which do not require any redstone at all. So I'm going to need buttons. 8. I think 32 button. Wow, this is getting harder. Okay, 32 buttons. And if I come back here, I say this is stone. Oh, I have everything to do that. So I'm going to need 8 of you. Oh, that's exactly 8. Perfect. And then I can do this and make 2 of you. And then look at this. I put all 4 together and it makes that. To do the upgrades, you all require the center one. But once we're ready to do the upgrade, technically, see, this is iron mesh. We should be able to do the second level. More resource generator, gold. Oh, no, we don't have gold yet. And more redstone clock. So gold and iron for the second level. And the third level would be more gold or quartz and diamonds. Okay, no. So the beauty is if you shift right click, you uncraft it into the 4. So it's not like if you use the lower level, you've lost it. So you can just use that, come over here and insert it here, which means, see, now it's going faster. Not only is it going faster, it improves 1 level of mesh, I believe. So now it's as if this was a tier 4, which means that the Menril has 80% chance now instead of 70. See, we got 1. It goes faster. There's a chance of not using a plank, and there's a chance of just getting 2 at some point. I'm going to take that, put that in there, and what am I missing? Copper, copper, copper. Is that enough? I just want to make the other one. Yes, that's enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and do this, and do this. Oh, I have to click and get it though. Okay, and we're also going to put that one in here. Great. So these 2 things are done, and then I can just throw, no, I want to keep you. I want to keep a bucket, and always good to keep some stick and a bit of cobblestone, so I'm going to keep that on myself. So, I want to be able to start working on my base. To be able to start working on my base, I'm going to need some coin, which means I need to go to a village. Let me just cook that in water, and let's look at the map. So, looking at the map, oh, there's a village right here. And oh, I had seen another village around. Oh, right here. There's another village right here. This one's closer, so we'll go to this one first. So let's just grab this and do this. Let's sleep because I don't want any mob. Let's also make ourselves a shovel before we leave. So we have an axe. We've got a pickaxe. Just want to make sure that I'm grabbing all the tools that I want. Perfect. Let's do this and let's make a shovel in case, like, I might be grabbing a couple of cactus on the way. I do have to get all of these cactus at some point later on. It's not an emergency right now. Right now, let's just go toward that base. By the way, these kind of meteorite, we already have two in our world. They either contain Certus or Amethyst. No, I think it's Amethyst. I think, yeah, you can see in it that it's Amethyst. So if we wanted some Amethyst shard, which is, oh wait, which is a tier 3 mesh. Okay, I was going to say maybe it's a tier 4. No, so it's a tier 3. But that could be another way that we could get Amethyst shard. Like we can come in here. Oh, I'm in oil right now. And you know what? Let's just go over here and use Shapeless. And do this. And do this. See? We've got some amethyst now. But this doesn't really matter. That's not why we went out. I just wanted to show you. Okay, so let's just continue on our way. I'm not quite sure. You know what? I don't need to grab cactus. I'm just being dumb. And the reason I don't need to grab cactus is that I have my whole wall around me that I'm going to be harvesting and replanting. So it's not as if I need that. Let's just go toward that village, which I can now see on the map. Right there. Ooh, that seems like a massacred village, though. Might not be a good one. It might not contain much of anything. That's the problem sometimes. These generation, like, they just break the world. As long as we have some coins in there, I'm going to be happy. Oh. Is this one even reachable? Nope. But let's just make a sandstone block and do this. And it contains nothing. But I freed you. You can now go and walk in the village. Nothing. Nothing. See, this one's broken. It's a cartographer or something. This I'm going to take. I think they be... No, they cannot be uncrafted, but they're used for the chickens. I come here, summoning block, which is something we're going to want. And the chicken stasis chamber. So we are definitely... Just scrap! So let's grab all of this. 3 relic scrap. I don't know if that's going to be enough to buy what I want, though. But it's a good start. And nope, no seeds. So let's go. There's also this house right here. Nope, nothing in this house. Oh, there's a smithy here. Copper helmet. I'm not going to care. I'm not going to care about the wooden axe. And I don't need the grindstone. And I don't need the furnace nor the lava. So I'm going to leave all of that right there. Let's grab more of this. Okay, what I was really hoping for, though, was a garden. Do they not have a garden where I could get seeds? That's like one of the main, like, sorry, let's not say one of, it's one of the main reason was to find some coin, but yeah, they do. Okay, so let's grab the composter and let's just use a shovel and grab all of these. So we've got 4 seed and 8 dirt, and considering how hard dirt is to make, this is really good. Let's also grab all of these hay bales. And these 2. I think we're going to have hay bales for day. So let's come back over here. What's in this house? Nothing. Let's use the stone and get back home. And then the other one is over there. Let's go. We're also going to go to the other one. It's a raiding day. So let's just go see what else we have over there. And then the homestone should be ready by then. And then we're going to be able to continue with our next level of crafting. But there's going to be in-world adventuring because we're going to need coins. We're going to have to find that meteorite. I thought that I'd seen one on the map. That might be a longer adventure. But with the way back so easy, it's not a bother. It's just going far and far. That's a problem, but it is what it is. Let's just go down this path. I think it was right next to it. And also, I'm going to want to do one of these Ascend dungeon. I don't think they're amazing. I don't think they have a lot of great content. Because honestly, in these mod packs, for whatever, they're never amazing. Although, it might contain a lot of scrap, though. This seems like a big village, so hopefully we'll get more scrap. But this is a dungeon that I'll want to do at some point. Maybe when we have a bit better armor and equipment, maybe even a bow. But I'm definitely going to want to do one of those. Like, I want to have a bit more adventuring in this playthrough. Okay, so... Oh, time for the explanation. If you're watching this, I'm in Brazil. My son, my father, and I are doing a guys trip to Brazil for 10 days. And my goal is this new series. As you can see, the episodes are going to be a bit shorter. I really worked hard in prepping each one of them to keep them as close to an hour as possible. And I've recorded enough for you to get one every other day. So for the first time ever, you'll have a regular schedule. So you'll have an episode Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So it's a bit more than every 2 days, because Sunday you'll get the Sunday and a Monday episode. But yeah, that's my goal. So while I'm away, you're getting more episodes than ever. The only problem, and you probably have guessed it already, if you guys leaves me comment saying, oh, you could do this or you can implement that, well, I won't be able to implement them in the first like 10 or so episode. Nope, no coins, because I'm not going to be like, I'm going to be away. But at least this way, I'm guaranteeing continued content while I'm gone. So I thought that you would appreciate that, and it's a fun exercise for me to do. I'm like a bit curious to see if I'm like, as I'm recording this, I'm recording episode 2. So it's not like it's something that I've done before or I have any experience. And maybe getting a bit in advance. So let me explain what my problem that I have with that, because I could have done that at any time, right? Recording episode in advance and having episode in advance is totally something I could have done a long time ago. But one of the things that I love the most about doing these episodes and whatnot is I do a lot of research in Minecraft, and I look at a lot of video to learn how to do things. So I think I'm pretty good. But the crazy thing is that the research that I do is only as good as the time that I have to do research. So ever since I started recording and putting episode, the comments keep coming in and I keep getting more and more and more information, and I love that. I completely, totally, absolutely love it. Okay, so this village for the coin was very it was bullshit. There was not a single coin in here. With this big village, this tower and everything, not a single coin. Okay, so I hope 3 is enough to buy what I want, but let's go. Oh, and I can't because we're still in cooldown. So let me just check around. Did I get all of the place? We did get a lot of dirt though, so that's kind of good. Yeah, no, there's nothing around. I just need to wait for the cooldown to be over. I wish it would tell me. Like, I can see a little bit of gray, but I can't believe I was able to loot this so fast though. Okay, so while we're waiting for this, let's look at the map again. Is there something around that looks... Oh, there seems to be another weird maybe structure here. I'm just searching for a meteorite. An E02 meteorite. No, brown terracotta. Yellow, brown, orange terracotta. Wow. So this is annoying. I do not have a single meteorite on my world. Well, on my world. There must be one around, but we're going to have to go and search for it. You know what? Let's just... What is this? I want to kind of go and see what's over there. So we're going to just travel a little bit further. I think I can already use my teleport stone. I want to see if I can see in the distance. There seems to be a village or a structure there. You know what? Let's try and see if I can get there. Because if there are coins, I really, really need the coin. Let's just run faster. There is some form of structure for sure, but I don't think it's a village. So I think there's going to be nothing there. Also, I don't know if you know, I'm going to ask a question, but hopefully I'm going to find the information by myself, because it's not like you're going to be able to respond. But Yeah, I don't know what those are. But what I was going to ask is, I wonder if you know what these structures are. And like, see, there's a tower there. There's a tower here. And I kind of wonder, like, there can't be anything in the center. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to contain anything. No, it doesn't seem to contain anything at all. And there's no structure around, and we have not exposed a meteorite. So let's just go a little bit that way just to expand the map a little bit. I'm going to need that E02 meteorite like sooner rather than later. Oh, this looks cool. What is over there? Oh, is it? Okay. So maybe it's another one of those pyramid, but oh yeah, it's a pyramid. It's the pyramid. Oh, I didn't know there were these two beautiful long tower in front of them. Oh, it's from this side. Okay, let's teleport back home. Let's immediately sleep because we don't want any mobs. And let's just check my map. Oh, there are a lot of mobs around, but they're far enough that I don't think they're going to be a bother. Okay, let's come. I have 4 relic scrap, so if I go right here and do this, can I afford? Yes, I can afford a glowstone spray can. Now I can show you what I want to do. So this is something I'm going to do in my time lapse, which is why I started this. In my time lapse, I'm going to be making white and black colored stone. And I'm going to be setuping a base. Like I'm going to make a wall all around made of black stone. And the top is going to be white. Okay. And then inside the base, I'm going to put blocks like this. Black, 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 white, white, white. And what I'm going to do is that on every white block, I'm going to use the glowstone and change this from unlit to lit. Like this. So these blocks are now glowstone. So I don't need to put any torches anywhere in my base because all of the white tiles will be glowing. I'm not doing it on the black tiles because they become like a bit grayer, like they're less black. I'm not really sure that I like that, but I'll make sure that everything that's white is going to be done like that. Let's grab some more because I want to show you, I want to give you a little preview of what I'm going to be making. 16. So yes, for the first time ever, you are watching an xHedra playthrough where some time is going to be spent on making the base look better. This is a request that people have made a couple of times, and somehow I feel like it's time to get to that point. Where's my glass pane? Perfect. Okay, so let me show you the design idea from a corner. Remove this, remove this, remove this. Okay, so starting from this corner, I'm going to go 3 high, like so. Let me just do one more this way, and one more this way. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wall. I'm going to need some more black block. You know what? I should have just taken a stack and transformed the stack. That would have made things easier. So like this. Like this. And I'm going to be putting 4 glass pane. So it's going to be like this per section. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. And now let me do small square like this. And I'm going to go start from a white corner. Oh, sorry. White, white, white. This. And this is going to, as you can imagine, this is going to take a while. So that's why I don't want to build that on on normal time. I'm just doing it because I want to show you the basic, and it also makes the white whiter. So that's what I find really amazing. we're going to need more than 1 can of these. So in the beginning, I'm going to have to be sparing in my can usage. Okay, so next step, because this is not done, I want to make it even better. I'm going to do this to get some of these. And then I'm going to come over here and grab 64 white to make these. And I'm going to make some of these. Perfect. And I'm going to need sand. And I'm going to need cactus. Let me go show you the next step. So what I'm going to do is all around, I'm going to build a lip like that. So this is high enough that I can like, but it's not going to be all over my base. Like it's just the surrounding. I'm not making a roof for everywhere. And then for now, I'm just going to do this. So I'm going to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, like this. And I'm going to put a white colored stone brick wall in between each so that I can then go and do lit, lit, and I'm going to light all of those like so. And this is where I'm going to be growing my cactus. So when I need cactus, I can come right here and I can shoot any mob, or I can see out, or I can harvest my cactus. So this is basically the look I'm going to give to my base, and I'm going to do my base over multiple level. What I mean by over multiple level is that I'm going to put some machines and automation underground. And because these are going to be lit, oh, I hope they're going to line up. It would be amazing if they did line up. Sorry. And because these are going to be lit, my next floor bottom's going to be lit. I love these glowstone prey scan. So this is what this is going to look like from afar. So from afar, it's going to be like a black menacing wall with a white shining like border with cactuses all around. I think this is a really cool look, and you know, I just feel like I want to make things look just a little bit better. And by the way, okay, so let me just do a bit more. I just want to give you a better idea of the design. So right here, it's always going to be double wall. So double wall, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where we have the double wall again. Let me grab these blocks. This, and then we've got another 4 pane. Yeah, so just going all around like this. So it's going to be 4, 2, 4, 2. And after 3 or 4 large, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an entrance. Like every 4 corner, the center is going to be an entrance. Oh, there's something I completely forgot though. Let's do F12. Nope. F9? Yeah. I want to follow the chunk borders though. Oh man, I'm one away from the chunk border here, but the other one's there. So I might need to break a little bit of stuff to replace, but that gives you a good idea of how I want this to look like. I think it's going to look epic. And I'm not going to, like, I would have liked to make the tower go in height. But the problem is that that's going to be so much building. And I always want my main level to be open air, because when you're recording, open air level are so much nicer. Like that's why I want to keep it this way. Okay, so now what time is it? It's too late already. Can I want to do a couple of last things. So let's just clear this out of my inventory for now. And let's just do a bit more stuff. Oh, no, I need my food. Okay, so if we go back to the quest, because this has not been a questing episode so much, I want to get into Age of Gold. So we're going to need to make a charger, infuse items. So let's just grab some mineral. Hey, I was going to say this is going well, but see, I talked so long that I ran out of mineral to process, and that's bad. You need to make sure that you're always processing. Redstone, less bad, because it's not like we need as much, but mineral, we need so much, we need to always be processing it. Okay, so if I come here, the charger is 2 mineral block and 5. So, mineral block, 1, 2. Okay, and iron, perfect. So, like this, and like this, and like this. Yes, charger. And now we're going to have to do something. If we go back to the other quest line, strainer, we're going to need some energy pipe. Okay, so that's easy. Let's just go like this. 1, 2. Like this. Yeah, well, that's energy pipe. Fluid pipe, I know are, I think they're buckets. Is that what the fluid pipes are? Yeah, so 2 bucket. Bucket, bucket, 1 redstone in the center. The rest is iron, which is why we need a lot of iron. Talking about a lot of iron. Ooh, okay. We're going to start the next bit of iron. And what's the last cable? Item pipe. Item pipe requires droppers. I'm going to need 14 of you. I'm going to be making more of those in my time lapse. Right now, I'm making the first one with you guys because I want you to see what I'm making. So this, and these, which is a quest item. Then we're going to need the wand. The wrench, sorry. So the wrench is made like this with 2 crystallized mineral. So that's another quest line. How are those made? Just so I can clear this from the quest line. 1 of each. Oh, that's annoying, but I don't care. So let's just do it. Like this, I believe. This, yes. And we've done this. I don't know that I'm going to use the universal. Let's put them there for now. Let's sleep. Because I don't want mobs. And perfect. So that's another quest line done, which can get us into Age of Gold. That's what's important. I want to start Age of Gold because I want this to be able to produce thing over time. I'm going to put these here. Oh, no, not there. Sorry. I want them to pull from the battery like this and like this. And you need to send them to extract, and then I can do charger right here. Perfect. And in the charger, this says nether quartz. You can get nether quartz by charging a crystallized mineral chunk. So let's do that. Let's put 1 in here. And let's go back over here and grab 2 barrels. If I come here and do this, and do this, I can now make 3 barrel. Let's make 3 barrels. Perfect. And this is so easy to automate. So first off, I'm going to put this up here. And you know what? Let's just grab this. Put this on top. Okay. So we set this to extract. And we're going to put these 13 mineral. Okay, and then we can put 1 down here and this and say extract. So it only extracts things that are completed. So see, you put the mineral chunk, it waits for it to become quartz. Once it's quartz, it extracts it. Did I not have an axe on me? Backpack. Okay, so I got rid of my axe. This is annoying. I don't like having that in my view right here. So let's grab my axe and go back here. So we've automated this quartz processing. Now we also want blackstone. So blackstone can be reproduced with this, but the first one needs to be crystallized mineral in a charger. So let's come back over here. Let's make a crystallized mineral block and come right back over here. And this was the last one. Put that in. It transforms into a blackstone. And then I can come right here and go blackstone. This is not where it's going to be in the end. I'm going to be changing its location. Ooh, I was like, I thought I made so many. Well, let's do this. And let's grab this. So blackstone can be made infinitely with this setup. Okay. So now if I come here, we need to make gilded blackstone obtained using the strainer. So gilded blackstone is with the mineral. So I can grab this one. And I'm going to intercept and put that instead. Wow, it's a 70% chance. So I thought we would get it on the first try, but unfortunately not. So please, please, please. Nope. Oh, finally we got one. Okay. And this cannot be resource generated. It needs to be done like this. Now, I believe that this is also a chance. So if I put this one with eroding water, there's a 50% chance. Let's put one and let's see if we're lucky. But if we put one here, maybe we'll get some. Oh, see? It didn't use one. It got the chance where it didn't work, but it didn't use it. Is it just broken? Oh, and finally it got us 3 gold nuggets. So the reason I wanted to do this is I want to get started on this. So basically what I want to do, first thing I'm going to do in my time lapse is make an automated setup. So basically I'm going to move this column on top of a hopper that brings it into a wooden strainer that automatically makes gilded stone, that automatically then hopper into another wooden strainer that's making gilded blackstone to make gold nuggets. So that's going to be the automation of that. I'm also going to set up another wooden strainer with crystallized menril chunk production. And by the way, now that we're going to have a tier 4 mesh, let me just grab this. Why can't I press R on this? Oh, this is annoying, Menril. So this in a strainer with a tier 4 mesh, so either a gold or a quartz mesh can be transformed into 2. Oh yeah, I want to just process those because that's going to double the speed, and the tier 4 mesh also works with planks. So I just need to make sure that this is always being filled and always being filled with the proper thing because we need so much crystal mesh. Okay, so now that we have this, I can come back here and make this 1 gold ingot to complete this quest line. And if I come back here, you know what? Age of Gold. Oh no, I didn't grab a single quartz. That's why I'm like, how is this not recognized? Okay, so now I've got the quartz. And if I come back here to Squeezer, you know what? Let's just make that grass and that mineral juice so that we're done. Grab these 2. We're going to... Oh! Yeah, this is becoming a problem. Okay, so when it starts popping out like this, it's because there's no more space anywhere for it to go. Let's just do this. And I also have to fix that, by the way, in case you didn't notice. And then I'm going to come over here and grab some glass. Let's do this. More pane. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need the bucket first. 1, 2, 3. Do the bucket. Put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. Put it in front right here. This right here. And I think, is it 1 bucket? I think it's only 1. Yeah, it's 1 bucket. So now I can go make another bucket and just grab this liquid. And then we need the grass. So for the grass, if you guys remember, I had broken grass and kept some grass because I knew I was going to need it. So this with 1 dirt goes like so. And now we have grass, which I can put right here. And I'm probably going to make a little grass area in the center of my base where I grow my trees and whatnot. So guys, this is it. This is going to be, I'm hearing a ghast and I'm scared. I don't want you to destroy my base. Where is the ghast? I can't see it anywhere. Anyway, so that's going to be it for today's episode. And I showed you that because I wanted to be, I'm going to be automating. Oh, I didn't make a flopper. Sorry, just one more moment. So flopper means I need more iron. The flopper, I don't see any need for the flopper, to be honest, but like, the quest line requires us to make one. So let's just do that. And voila, we've got a flopper. So this is all of Water Squeezer's Trainer Age of Gold completed. Right here, silicone blend made from gold nugget. So 2 gold nugget and 1 nether quartz and sand. So that's why I want to preset this, because when we start next episode, I want to have more than 9 gold nuggets, and I want to have more than, like, I want to have a lot of gold, a lot of redstone, and that's why I'm going to need a lot of mineral, because I need to put some of the mineral through here. So I need some for the redstone, some for the quartz, and just continue getting quartz. And in my time lapse, I'm going to start setting up. I'm first going to automate the things that needs to be automated. This is always the emergency. And then once the thing that are automated are automated, I'm going to start building the wall all around. And I'm going to go walking around a little bit just to find that I need to find a meteorite, because without, like, if you look at this, we're going to need an inscriber silicon press, and those are found in the middle of a meteorite, although I can craft it. So if I don't find a meteorite, but you know what? I want more coins, so I am going to go spend a little bit of time to explore. I'm probably going to grab a sleeping bag with me just so that I can sleep, or grab a, or bring a, what do you call it, a bed, whatever. But I've got big plans. So guys, I'm going to leave you on this because this is the last thing that we achieved, and I'm going to go into my time lapse. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.